So did we actually find a free RV park? We're Kristen, Jameson, and Maddie. This year we're living off-grid in our motorhome full-time, adventuring up the U.S. from the Mexican to Canadian border.
We're here in Pioche, Nevada.
Elevation 6060. The weather's been pretty perfect. Turns out that Pioche was a pretty wild boom town. It's a mining town that dates back to the late 1870s, and there's a lot of the parts of the history that are still here today. And we heard that it was actually more lawless and violent than Tombstone, just didn't have a movie made after it.
Nope. Please do not feed the rattlesnake.
Oh. Main Street in Pioche gives you a feel for the West as it once was. The town is considered a living ghost town, and today the population is about 10% of what it was during the mining boom. Many of the buildings still in use today are original from the turn of the 19th century. In the late 1800s, there were 72 saloons in Pioche. Today, there are 3. And we visited 2 of them, the Nevada Club and the Alamo Club, last night to celebrate living in the bus for 2 years now. Gunslingers is an aptly named but new cafe in town that pays homage to the town's rowdy and lawless past in its interior decor and menu item names. There are dozens of tiny original miners' cabins throughout town, and it's nice to see them preserved and not torn down. Definitely.
Yep, it does cut right up that way.
Little pull out, just Jeep size.
This is a tramway here in Pioche. This is what took the ore from Treasure Hill down to the furnace down the hill.
It's one of the many pieces of Pioche's history that are still readily available and accessible to see and to observe, which is really cool. What do you think, that original from the 1870s?
I think so. I don't know, 1870s. This was probably put in later as an efficiency thing.
Yeah. This was an actual mine shaft right here.
There's a deer right there.
Where?
Right up
Oh
there
yeah,
behind
I see
my
him.
house. There's so many deer in this town. The first day we drove through here a couple weeks ago, and we were just driving through, I forget why we came up here, to look at the state park.
Yeah.
We drove through town, and as we were climbing up the hill, there was maybe 5 or 6 deer that were just right off the road or on the road.
In people's front yard.
Yeah.
It was right around dusk. It was prime time, but they were just right downtown in people's yards. We've been working our way up 93 North through eastern Nevada. We had a really great time at Cathedral Gorge State Park, and then we had to make a little side trip to Cedar City so that I could go over to the Moab area for work, and we got our second vaccines. That took us down and out for a couple of days.
Yep.
But we're back on the 93 heading north, and our next stop is Echo Canyon Lake, which is another of the Nevada state parks, and we just kind of stopped here to explore the town of Pioche before heading out to the state park because it's a little further out of town. And they have a free city RV park, so we decided we had to stay. When offered a free RV park, you take it.
Yeah, definitely. But when we got here, we had a little issue. So our hydraulic system has failed. We are waiting on some parts to be shipped, and hopefully I'll be able to piece it back together.
Hopefully, because we've asked and there are no RV mechanics in this little tiny Tri-City area.
No, they said that there are mechanics that work on everything but specialize in nothing. So we're gonna try to fix it ourselves and see if we either fix it or we can get it to limp along till we can get somewhere where somebody will know RV hydraulics.
Yeah, it's not totally failed. We can still put our slides in and out for now. Hopefully I didn't just jinx us. But our jacks are going up and down but not taking any weight.
Yeah, they're not working as well as they should be.
So hopefully we can get some parts and make a quick fix and head out to the state park. But in the meantime, we're just really loving exploring Pioche.
Yep.
So it's true, it's real. We did find a free RV park, and we're loving it here.
Yeah, it's really nice. No electricity, but full water and sewer, which has been really nice because we haven't had unlimited water in a while to take, just a 7 or 8 minute shower instead of like a 4-minute shower. So that's been quite nice.
They do have a little RV donation bucket, and we thought it was definitely worth a donation, even if you're just here for a day or two. So yeah, we highly recommend it, and we found the infamous free RV park.